Breakfast Daily, and guess who is hanging out with us this morning? The man himself, the sugarcane hit maker. People call him Camidoh, but I would say Mido. Cami, good morning.
Good morning.
It's good to have you in the studio.
It's good to be here. It's good to be back here.
Exactly, and it's good to have you back in the music scene. I don't know if that's right to say.
It's okay.
Because you've been away for a while. Where have you been?
I've just literally been backdoors in the studio, you know, making music and reflecting on life, you know, re-strategizing. Yeah.
Right. So in the spirit of reflection, what has Camidoh been up to? How long have you been away for, by the way?
I don't think I've been away for too long, because then I'll just like chip in, you know, once in a while, you know.
Then maybe we missed you too much, because your absence has been felt. Yeah,
before I used to just like drop in city like every now and then, you know, so yeah.
What have you been working on? What have you been up to?
I've literally just been like working on music. I took some time to basically, because it's like it's been like life doing its thing, you know, and sometimes you really don't want to like go tete-a-tete, like back to back like that. You just want to like sit back and basically reflect on everything, and then you know, re-strategize. So basically that's just been my thing, and I decided to make, you know, music from all of the things that I collected or I dealt with, and you know, just make music and be able to inspire people, as I always love to do.
Beautiful. Camidoh, you've been one of Ghana's fastest rising musicians. You've been in the music industry for too long. How long?
Well, mainstream would be like 6 years. Yes.
So 6 years of doing music. How has the reception been like? How do you think Ghanaians and of course largely the world have accepted your type of music?
I think it's been very supportive. Ghanaians have been very super supportive. Like, can't even lie. From the day I popped in, and you know, all the songs that I churned out, it's really been very supportive. Like, and then the rest of the world as well. Like, you know, they've really just received me with like warm, you know, embrace. Seeing like fresh sound from a Ghanaian, especially because normally it would be like people from like Nigeria hitting the international market. So like coming from Ghana has really been like, you know, refreshing as well for them. That's like, you know, what I hear, and it's really been like beautiful, and I don't intend to look back. You know, the focus is to just keep going.
All right. For me, I would say one of my favorites from you is Sugarcane, and I'm sure lots of people love it too. But was Sugarcane your biggest, or has it been your biggest since you started music?
It has. It has. Yes. It is my biggest.
Talk to us a little bit about Sugarcane before we get on to the main conversation for this morning. What inspired Sugarcane? Because we hear some Sobolo in there, and I'm like, what's it concern music, concern Sobolo? So talk to us a little about Sugarcane.
I, for one, would always love to make music from like my experiences. I would always want to put my experiences in there. And you know, I grew up in Onola Girls campus, and my mom was a teacher over there, and then on the side she would sell sobolo and, you know, chips and achomo and all of that. So when I was in the studio making a record, I just thought about relating it to something that, you know, our everyday life, and that is me. Like I always I actually am behind the sobolo sometimes, making it, brewing it. So I was like, sobolo juice mixed with a little ginger, because then that was like the vibe at that time, you know, and that's just basically relating it to how beautiful or how sweet, you know, that love of the, from the lady, you know, was. And so I just basically just put everything that I was doing into the record, and it was just one of the records I make, you know, just like being so passionate about music. I jump into the studio anytime and make music anytime, and that's just what I did. So I guess it's just about doing your thing and letting God take the wheel. So that's just what I'll say I did.
You were recently in the Glitch Studios doing Sugarcane. How was the experience? How did that make you feel?
Man, it was beautiful. It was really beautiful. Like, I always go out there with like, you know, full energy, trying to like give my best to everything that I do. You know, I never really thought it was gonna be one of their biggest. It's actually like their biggest video on their platform. You know.
What?
Yes, the Sugarcane Glitch session was, it is my version is their biggest.
Wow.
You know, which is really amazing.
How many views or how many likes?
I think it has about 4.4 million views on YouTube.
That's big.
Yeah.
Congratulations to you. Now let's get into true trust in God.
Trust in God.
You're working on something new. Trust in God.
Yeah.
What's a oh, you're even wearing a trust in God.
This is the match.
Merchandise. All right, beautiful. Then
Yeah.
what is trust in God about?
So throughout the period of 2024 into 2025, it's really just been like life happening, and the things that I experienced would, you know, point me straight to like trusting God. You know, as human beings or as a people, we love to like, you know, have our plans and we want to follow them, especially as a dream chaser like myself. We love to just make plans and just like keep following them, trying to like achieve back to back to back. And sometimes life just unfortunately does not go like that. So sometimes everything just kind of like goes downhill, and which was sort of like my story around 2024 into 2025. And so basically everything that would happen, and the universe would just point me to like, you know what, just breathe and just trust God to really like handle everything. And so basically that's what inspired the body of work.
Was it that before now you didn't trust as much in God, or you had your doubts? So what
I don't think I had doubts. I think it's more about like just being a dream chaser. You know, sometimes we just love to go. You know, I want my child to be in you know, a school like this. I want this. I want to build this house by this time. I want, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just dreams. You know, and if you're like if you're a dream chaser like me, then you would kind of like relate to what I'm saying, like as young people. And nowadays the world is just moving at a very fast pace, you know, so it's like I want to do this tomorrow before the day breaks. I want to do this. So it's like it's been on that energy, not necessarily not trusting God, but it's more so like making plans and trusting that yes, I can actually get it done, forgetting that there's actually your creator who has his own plans for you, you know what I'm saying? So it's like we always veer away from that fact as a people, which is like, you know, the inspiration I got after everything. And I think that when I actually just relaxed, it helped. You know, it helped. So it's just pointing back to my first love, or like, you know, the number one, which is our creator. And as a people, I believe truly we should not only make plans and try to chase it, but also like align it with God's like plan for us. Now
on the project Trust in God, how many songs are on this project? Is an EP?
Yes.
How many songs do we have on the EP?
It has 6 songs on there.
And what genres are they?
I would call it Afropop, R&B. Like I always make that. That's basically been my sound from day one. And it's 6 songs, and I have a special feature with Stoneboy. On track 2, which is Many Things. It's a beautiful record, and all of the songs mainly would be like very reflective, like, you know, all of the things that I've had to deal with, my story.
6 songs on the EP. Which is your favorite? Because it looks like you chose the one with Stoneboy to talk about. Is that your favorite?
No, only to like, you know, put light on the fact that there is just one feature on there, which is Stoneboy. But I basically, I love all of the records. These are like my children.
No, but if you're to choose one, that when you were in the studio recording, you felt that now, even though all these 6 are mine, I connect deeply with this one. Which would be your favorite?
I'll still go for like, you know, the one with Stoneboy. To be honest, like I don't think parents love to choose between their kids, you know what I'm saying? But for the fact that Many Things has become our focus record, I think that I'll just like lay emphasis on that one. I think it was
like
beautiful.
Working with him?
Yeah, it was really cool. Like, and it wasn't just focused on just recording, you know, it's like come and get what you want and leave. Nah, that wasn't what it was. It was like a big brother, little brother type of like relationship. That's what we have, by the way. So it's like, even if I have some difficulties, like, you know, trying to maneuver, I would call on him. So it's like playing the record to him, and him even tapping into to understand what it was that I was going through. And so it's like he also had to be on the same wavelength to be able to like deliver, you know, his verse to match the energy. And he's been one of the artists that has like openly like dealt with, like, you know, adversities, or, you know, so I think we really gelled well, and it's really just been like that brotherly relationship. It was really amazing in the studio.
I can imagine, but I'll put you on the spot a bit. You have to, since you've chosen your favorite out of them, you have to give us a little teaser of what it sounds like. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go.
I put my life into this, so I did the studio when boys they go disco. Chasing me bread, they be telling me zero, and we changing it to hero. I know the bezo. My only prayer be say God no make I give up. I speed up, take a bullet from my dreams. So call on Jesus when it's getting too heavy for me. Yeah, many rejections. Yeah, steady praying make I get chance. Every day recording from my desktop. Keep my head up, make the devil know the tempters. Boomba.
Wow, beautiful. Now, when did you put this EP across? When was it released? How is it doing, by the way?
It came out on the 25th of July, just last Friday.
Right.
And, you know, it's really been like the whole, you know, country has really supported it. And the DSPs, it's really been like moving. Like people text me and tell me like it really helped or it really is helping them. And I'm just
How is it
grateful.
helping them? Because I want to understand what the end goal of this project, Trust in God, is.
The end goal is to like inspire people who are also going through a dark phase, you know, because like everything I went through was more of a dark phase. And then these songs talk about how I dealt with these things.
Camidoh, what exactly did you go through?
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily be able to like, you know, delve into all of that, but it's more so like I'm saying is general, you know, we all have like our down moments, you know, which is one of that. And, you know, falling sick, losing certain people, plans that I made did not happen the way that I want them to be, especially like in 2024 I wanted to release my album, you know, and I went to I had a whole camp, invited about 20 creatives to come, and then we camped for like about 2 weeks, you know, and the plan was to like the end goal was to finish my album and then release it by the end of 2024. But none of that happened. To be honest, in 2024 I actually got to release only one song, you know, so you can imagine as creatives and how, you know, we really, our jobs really mean the world to us. That really took a toll on me, you know, diving into depression and then being able to like find myself again. Took really some time. It really took some time. So yes, these would be some of the few things that I've had to deal with.
Someone will say you've been through it.
Oh yeah.
But thankful to God and of course for your trust in Him, you've been able to sail through successfully. We're wrapping up the conversation, but any final words for your viewers, for your fans, for people who support you, and to those who don't even really believe in the Camidoh brand? I mean, what would you tell them?
Man, I'm really grateful for all the support, man. Like, you can't always have everybody loving you, you know? So I'm really just grateful for the opportunity to like keep making music, because that's what I really love, you know? So I want to just thank all the creatives that came together to help me put it all together. Special shout outs to Baba Wood, special shout outs to Stoneboy, my love and respect to him. Shout outs to Naughty Boy Tattoo, shout outs to Neptunes, and all of the mix engineers, Confirm, Ade Adeleke, Mr. Groove, Titi Owusu, L Street, all of these creatives that came together to help me. I'm really grateful, and I hope that all of you guys out there will get to like check it out and be inspired, man. There's just so much more that I have on the way coming, so yes, just be on the lookout. Let's go.
All right, but speaking of checking it out, where can we find Project Trust in God, all the 6 songs on the EP? Where can we find them?
It's available on all of the platforms that you can find music, on Spotify, on YouTube, on Audio Mac, Boomplay, Apple Music, everywhere that you can find music, you can find Trust in God by Camidoh. Yeah.
Are there any videos out yet?
Yeah, we got Your Ghost video, which was inspired by my friend whom I lost when I was young, around the age of like 7 and 8. Lost him to a tragic accident. And then a lady whom I met recently, somewhere last year, November, I met, and then she inspired literally the title of the EP. I lost her also recently. So this Your Ghost video comes out tomorrow, and it's dedicated to like everyone who has lost somebody and miss them dearly. Yeah.
Camidoh, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much.
We'll make sure that we stream the music and of course support your comeback. Right, we've been having a conversation with Camidoh. You heard him. Go stream the songs on the EP Trust in God. You can find it on all music streaming apps, and the video, some of the videos will be dropping later on, and then make sure that you support him. Look, let's blaze social media with Camidoh's song. Let's give him the support that he deserves. Right. Thank you so much once again.
Thank you.